Welcome back to another episode of DB Sports with myself, Joel. Um, we're back for another episode. NFL top. So let's break down Week 13 of the NFL. So we had on Week 13 the Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions on a Thursday night game, and it was a close game. Chicago did a good performance. Detroit being to a lot of people, the best team in the NFL. Them or the Chiefs, but a lot of people feel it's Detroit Lions being the best team. Detroit winning 23-20. Um, Detroit pulled it off. Chicago Bears after the game firing their head coach because he messed up the last about 30 seconds of the game of not calling a timeout when they had a timeout. I don't know why he did not call a timeout, but he felt that team got fired. Let's see what they could do next year on getting a coach. Who would they get? A lot of people want Bill Belichick to go. I don't know if he's the coach for them, but it's a highly touted team right there next year. We had the Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys winning 27-20. Cowboys pulling off that win right there. They still think they have hopes. I don't think the Cowboys have hopes at all. I think they're done. I don't think they should be really. Ownership should not be trying to push hard. If they want a good pick, players of course do. And you know what we gotta say about Cowboys. You know, the Giants, they just suck. We had the Miami Dolphins versus the Green Bay Packers, and Green Bay told them, "No, you guys are not a cold team. You guys don't know how to play in the cold. You guys are a heat team." Packers winning 30-17 against Miami Dolphins. Those were our Thanksgiving games. We had, which Thanksgiving games are always usually fun, which is always usually Lions, Cowboys. We usually always play Thanksgiving. Our Friday night game that we had was the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs, it was a very close game. Kansas City winning 19-17. Raiders always play the Chiefs really close. For whatever odd reason, they always do. It's always a close game. It was a good game, but close game, Chiefs winning. And then we went to Sunday night. My Niners, it's just not their year. It's not. Every week we have some type of big star injury. It happens. It is what it is. But 49ers losing to the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills being one of the top three teams, I would say. Top three, top four teams this year. Beating us 35-10. We had the Indianapolis Colts beating the New England Patriots 25-24. Pittsburgh Steelers winning against the Cincinnati Bengals. Really good game. Close game. 44-38. Los Angeles Chargers beating the Atlanta Falcons 17-13. A lot of people are not wanting Kirk Cousins to be out there anymore. They want their rookie pets to come out. I don't think it's time to cut Kirk Cousins. He looks a little slow with his ankle and his knee issues. I don't think it's quite time yet. I think they should write off the season with Kirk Cousins. Maybe next year, move him on. He's a pretty good little contract. There could be other teams that will take him. Chicago, the Cleveland Browns most likely will take him. There's teams out there. Jets, you never know with the Jets. But I say right out with them. We had the Seattle Seahawks versus the New York Jets. Seattle winning 26-21. Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Houston winning 23-20. We all know what happened there. We had that dirty play with the quarterback sliding. The linebacker came in and just hit the shit out of him while he was sliding, which knocked him out. And he's done for the year. They put him IR with his concussion issues and his shoulder issues, from what I believe reports say. He got suspended 3 games. He should be suspended 3 games for that nonsense. Moving on to the next game, we had the Arizona Cardinals versus the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings winning 23-20. Tennessee Titans versus the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders winning 42-19. Tampa Bay Bucks versus the Carolina Panthers. Carolina losing 26-23. We had the Los Angeles Rams versus the New Orleans Saints. Rams winning 21-14. The game of the week, the game that everybody was talking about, it being the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Baltimore Ravens, to see what team could pull themselves out. And it battle of I think a lot of people felt the MVPs of Philadelphia's running back versus the Lamar, and Philadelphia winning 24-19. Lamar and them look good against the cheap teams, but not against the good teams. And the Monday night game was the Cleveland Browns versus Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos winning 41-32. Very close game, good game. That was my recap of Week 13 of the week. It was a good week of NFL. We're getting close to it already, guys. It's the end of the season. I remember making my first video saying, "Watch, blink our eyes, and it's gonna be the playoffs. Blink our eyes, it'll be Super Bowl." But let's talk about it. Week 14. Let's do our picks. Our Thursday night game, we have the Green Bay Packers going to Detroit Lions. I actually am going to call an upset in this one. I'm going to call for Green Bay to win this one. I have a little bit of faith right there. I'm going to call Green Bay to win this one. Chicago Bears at San Francisco 49ers. My 49ers don't fucking win this. Goddamn. It really is not a year, but, I got to root for my Niners. 49ers winning over the Chicago Bears. Saints versus the New York Giants. I got the Saints winning this. I fucking hope so. Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Cleveland winning last Thursday in Cleveland against Steelers. I got Steelers winning this one. They're going to get their revenge on this one. Falcons versus Minnesota. Minnesota's winning this one. Las Vegas Raiders versus Tampa Bay Bucks. I got Tampa Bay Bucks on this game. Carolina Panthers versus Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia winning. Jacksonville Jaguars versus Tennessee. Battle of the top 5 picks. Tennessee winning this game. Jets at Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins winning. It might be a close game, an interdivision game. Close game. Seattle Seahawks at Arizona. The battle of who's going to be number 1 in the division. Arizona's winning that one. I have a little faith on that one. Buffalo Bills versus the LA Rams. That one's going to be a little bit tough game because that's the Buffalo Bills coming all the way from Buffalo to LA. That's a pretty far trip. So I'll probably say Los Angeles Rams on that one. Chargers versus Chiefs. Chiefs, I have the Chiefs winning that one. And our Monday night game, Cincinnati Bengals versus the Dallas Cowboys. The two teams that had a lot of hopes this year, and it got crushed. And they'll just be somewhere middle. Middle, not the worst team, but not in playoff. Middle, the worst part to be. Cincinnati Bengals. I have Cincinnati Bengals winning that one. I think these overall have a better team over the Cowboys. But that is my Week 14 picks for this year, for this week, I mean. I want to thank you guys for all the likes and support. I appreciate it. Thank you guys.